The car was driving on the quiet road while Varun was looking outside through the glass window, and she noticed her reflection in the window mirror, realized that her eyes were filled with tears unknowingly. She shut her eyes and calming herself down. Then realized her phone was vibrating. She sighed and picked up the call silently. Varun? Where are you? On the way to your home. Yuna reached there within half an hour. Still, I need to wait few moments. Please come fast. I can't wait. Okay. She hung up the call with heavy heart. Ranvan stepped hesitantly into Yuna's mother-in-law's home. Her eyes started searching for her sister. Yuna was just passing through the living room, and she got excited and ran to her, hugged her, and Van also hugged her back. I miss you so much. Me too, Yuna. They broke the hug, and Yuna's face was glowing after a long time hugging her younger sister. Is it still there? Finally, you came to your home, Van. How was your auntie? Van calm, and Mrs. Lin smiled at her nodded. I'm well, honey. Since morning, your sister has been nosing around the entire home because you finally came to Korea. Ron looked at Yuna with unmeaning expression, and Yuna smiled and spoke with a boxy smile. Of course, I do whatever I feel, Mom. Since I got married to your son and came here, my lovely sis didn't even visit me till now. It's been 2 years since I have been missing her. I understand your happiness, honey, and I'll go and check on Anne. She left to check her grandchildren. At least I'm able to come now for my sis baby's birthday. But why has no one come? You told me everyone would come one day before his birthday. I just lied to you, so you came early for me. She smiled like an idiot. Anyway, my brother will just tell my and he's the only one who can handle things here. And he was arranging everything for the party. Oh. Wait, you haven't met him, right? I'll call him. It's okay, I don't want. Take. She looked at the upstairs from Anchor, and when Ryan heard his name, she was stuck for a second. Take, come downstairs once. As soon as she came, her brother-in-law was coming downstairs in response to her. When Ryan looked at each other, he was surprised and she was shocked. Seeing her, he quickened his pace and came downstairs towards her in the dwelling. But before he could speak, Yuna spoke. Jake, she's my younger sister. Her name is Juan. And Juan, meet my handsome brother. He is the younger brother of Jake. No words came from Jay, and Juan's heart was racing. She bit her teeth to control herself and Jake had the courage to speak. Then Juan spoke to Yuna. I need to freshen up. Take me to the guest room urgently. Oh, I forgot. You must be tired. Also come with me. She took Juan with her and Jay turned his head towards Juan, still surprised as she was leaving, tears forming in his eyes. After a long time, he was finally able to see her again. After Yuna left, Juan went into the bathroom and shut the door and turned on the light, and she shouted angrily and glanced at her reflection, finding herself again with tears. Just then her past with him came back in front of her eyes, which was her nightmare to her. Jay, please. One thing back up. Jay, please. I can't even imagine my life without you. Please marry me. Are you crazy? I can't marry you. I need at least 5 years to settle down in my career. My parents won't allow me to marry you, and even my career would be ruined right now. She burst into tears and came to her stitched as her heart trembled. But if my parents know I lost with my lover and he's determined to marry me after all this, isn't my life ruined too? I haven't even gotten a period yet. I'm still scared to even imagine what if I'm pregnant too. immediately pulled his hands back from hers and answered, shaking his head. No way, and I can't marry you suddenly. Understand me, I need to focus on my career. I can't stay with you, and I need to go abroad to complete my studies. Please stay. Don't leave me. I love you. Please don't leave. She was begging and crying, but he didn't listen. He left from there. Ron wiped her tears and washed her face, calming herself, whispering to herself to be strong. She wasn't weak at all, and she shouldn't let her tears fall because of it. He was just a nightmare in my life. I can't let myself fall into anything or frustration. I won't think about the guy who didn't even care about my condition after using me and leaving me. Jay was roaming in the living room, his eyes on Ryan's closed bedroom door. He had been waiting for her to come out so he could talk. As he was waited, his sister-in-law came what kind of birthday cake did you order? Show me the cake. I want to see it. As she asked, she sat on the sofa and with Anne sleeping peacefully in her lap. Jay nodded and sat next to her on the right side, turned on his phone, and was scrolling when he felt something. Suddenly he raised his head and saw Van finally came out of the room. She looked so there and he could sense how much she might be broken. Hey Van, come here. Van looked at her direction and saw Jay, and even though she didn't want to go to them because of him, she had to and sat next to her sister. Jay forgot to show the cake photo as his eyes were only looking at Van. Then she looked away in disgust, and he came to his sons and took the cake and showed it to her. Wow, that's beautiful and looks strong. Your taste and everything was perfect, Jay. What would you say, Van? Perfect. Everything is only about him, never about anyone else. The way she said made like an iron stuck in his heart, but he didn't show his emotion there. What? She was confused, but Van glanced at Anne and spoke in. Nothing. Anne's face looks like serious. If you had married, you would have been as a baby like Anne already. By now, honey? She said jokingly, but Van felt sad hearing it, and Jay also felt sad understanding him. I'm just kidding, Mom. I'll change my dress and let's go, the three of us, to the garden for a walk. She left with Anne and finally took a chance to talk to Van. Baby, she glanced at him with a deep stare. He felt. Van, I need to talk to you. There is nothing to talk about. Just know that we are strangers to each other now. She got up seriously, and he also got up and blocked her up and looking for herself. Please, let me talk to you at least once. Jay, Chen is calling you. Go to the terrace to you. She stopped, but Van had already left from there. Time skipped to the next day, and he tried his best to talk to her, but kept falling every time she avoided him. After the cake cutting and after all the guests and friends had left, Mrs. King's family sat on the rooftop terrace and talking and having fun. After Van had changed into a comfortable dress, she came out, and Tay lost himself watching her through the strange lights. Yuna was sitting next to her husband, and Mrs. King was sitting next to Anne, who was sleeping peacefully on the sofa. Tay was sitting alone, looking at her with hopeful eyes, as they are having snacks. Oh, Anne, sit. I didn't even get the time to talk to you peacefully. Van walked towards them and Van gestured to sit her next to him. But Van didn't. Jay then moved a bit, leaving more space next to him. So Van had no choice and sit there, keeping the distance between them. I thought you would attend your sister's wedding, but we are disappointed. I'm sorry, at the time I was having a hard time and was busy. Oh, okay. But whenever you feel like, just come to your sister's home. This is also like your home. No, it's okay. I won't bother you out. No, Mom. They are like you so much. Mom asked if you are single because she wants you to marry them. Saying this, she laughed happily, and Juan and Jay looked at each other, Jay swallowed and not knowing what to say, while Juan twisted her fingers and looked at Mrs. Kim. I'm sorry, Auntie. I'm just a guest here. I came as a guest, and I leave as a guest. Please don't expect anything from me. Hearing it, Yuna's happiness vanished, and she didn't want to force her sister, and Mrs. Kim felt sad. It's okay. You might have other plans. I just like you, so I expect something. But it's fine. All was sleeping expected. He was staring at the photo of Juan on his phone, his eyes filling with tears. Finally, I saw you, but I don't see a way to have you in my life. Tears drops. I want you on. I love you. Even though I left you, I wasn't happy or focused on myself. And when I came back for you, I couldn't reach you. You should have attended Yuna's wedding. At least that day, I could have met you. I was such a... When you asked me to come to home, to meet your family when we were in a relationship, I refused to meet them. I made a mistake. I should have met. At least then, I would have found out on the wedding day that Yuna's sister was you. Then I could have asked her where you were and could have reached you. I'm such an unlucky fellow. Even when my sister-in-law tried to talk about you, I thought she was talking about someone else and I tried to ignore it. I have already lost my chances. Can I go to lose you? One more time, I want you. Jay was waiting for Juan with so much hope. He had thought about last night about both of them and was roaming in the living room waiting for her arrival. Just then Mrs. Kim came with the juice. Jay, have some juice? No, where is Juan? I haven't seen her since this morning. Well, didn't Juan tell you before she left? What? I told her to stay for 2 weeks, but she left 30 minutes ago, saying she has so much work on her walks. Saying this, she left, and Jay burst into tears in fear and realizing again he was losing her. He grabbed the car keys and left. Juan was sitting sadly in the car. The driver was driving carefully while the rain was pouring in. But he suddenly hit the brakes when the car came into his spot on a shortcut. She was about to fall forward, but managed to balance herself. What happened? There was someone. He pointed outside and Juan looked, but she couldn't see who it was as the rain was pouring. A man came and stood in the rain, stretching both his hands. Then Juan opened the car door and stepped out, letting the rain finish her. But when she saw Jay there waiting for her, she was blind. Seeing her, he rushed to her, and she could see his tears even though they were both in the rain. Juan, please don't leave. He was trembling and held her palm, squeezing it with his trembling hands, begging her. Please, Juan, don't leave me. Let me go. Juan, please. I said let me go. Please, I can't. She raised her other hand and slapped him with such a force that he let go of her hand. That's the moment she let out her anger. What, don't go, don't leave me. Did you forget how you left me in the past? Jay's cheeks was burning from the stinging cold, but he was standing in front of her with care, and she was speaking while shouting. What else do I have for you to stay here? Did you even listen when I begged you? You chose your comfort over me, I left. Now see me again, you want me back? How cheap of a person are you? I'm sorry, Rohan, I was immature, and I thought you could manage it, convince yourself, and understand the goal. After I left you that day, I regret it immediately. You might not believe how much I searched for you to come back, but I couldn't find any way to reach you. Trust me, after you, I didn't even look at another girl. Stop trying to prove you are loyal to me. How am I supposed to manage myself? Was it easy if my parents had known what we were doing? By that time, I somehow escaped from the consequences. What if I had got pregnant? Do you even realize how my parents would have reacted? They would have killed me that day. Are you listening to me? They would have killed me that day. I somehow got out of this rich life where you left me alone. Please, don't try to come back into my life. I will focus and living with my parents. Now don't disturb my mental health again by coming with your shitty sugar-coated foods. Get away from my life. She said it angrily, pushed him away from her, and making him stumble, got into the car and drove. Run! He stopped himself and melted down there, bursting into tears.